So for those in the room that haven't heard, we are building a shipping container apartment complex downtown. It's an apartment made out of shipping containers. We're not going to make any money off of it, so I wouldn't clap that much. It's really something that we're doing. I feel the construction industry has not been disrupted in 100 years. We're still building houses, by and large, the same way we did, in the dirt, in the weather, that we were 100 years ago. And I just feel that's not going to continue with how technology is advancing. So I think that modular construction over the next 10 years is going to become a huge part of real estate. And so we like being a little bit ahead of where things are going. So this is kind of like an experiment to understand it, do it. And we're learning a ton because it has been nothing like what I thought it was going to be. A lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be. But over time, that'll change. And so our plans, it's an 18-unit apartment complex. They're 320 square feet each. We're actually going to build it in a warehouse. It's going to be built entirely modularly in a warehouse. The units are going to be completely finished. We're going to truck them into the site, set them up, click them together, and have people moving in about a month later. So instead of a 12 to 15-month time frame, which would be typical for an apartment complex, our construction time frame is going to be about a month and a half. So the question was, how do you get zoning? You don't need zoning. Basically, it's just a metal building. So we're permitting it like a metal building. Yeah, you can take it apart and put it back together, but I mean, modular homes have been around forever. So the permitting is not any different. We got the building department to agree on that. This is kind of the education thing. But the permitting should not be any different than permitting any metal structure. And so we're really excited. It was kind of funny because it got on the news, and we had 5,000 shares on the News4Jack social media page and 2,000 comments, and 50% of the comments said that it was the dumbest thing they'd ever seen. We're like, this is the dumbest thing. Who would ever live there? And then 50% of the people said, I want one now. So we had 2,000 comments, 50% of the people want one now. I've only got 18 to rent. I think I'll be good. So I don't know how deep the market is in Jacksonville, but I'm pretty sure we can rent 18 of them. So, and I'm extremely passionate about downtown Jacksonville. So I've been wanting to do a project down there for a long time. We own about 70 lots in Springfield. We own a bunch of land in Brooklyn. But we haven't actually done too many projects downtown. So this is something that we wanted to do, be a part of that revitalization of downtown, which I think is really important to Jacksonville long term.